So I'm on the executive board of CLEAN, which is Campus Leaders for Energy Action Now, and our org is all about pushing the administration to transition to 100% clean and renewable energy. It has become like a national movement and a global movement, which is so important. Even like Greta Thunberg, like starting her Fridays for Future. Now the fact that like she was doing it like overseas, like alone as a high school student, and now UW-Madison college students are doing it. Like that's pretty powerful. That like something like so little and simple could make such a big impact.
Yeah. All right.
What we're really trying to make an escalating year of divestment and an escalating image of the campus divestment movement. Really putting divestment in the public eye because it really is such a common sense solution and a powerful solution because institutions of higher education have so much money and power.
1, 2, 3.
Dying to divest!
Who do you want them to divest from? Okay, fossil fuel companies that are dependent on, in some way hurting the environment. Well, let's look at how those companies have performed in the stock market in the last 1, 3, and 5 year period. Turns out they've been disastrous.
As a fiduciary, we know that these companies are no longer the sound investments that they used to be. To use this argument that we need to protect our money and not make a political statement by refusing to condemn an industry that we know is destructive, that we know is intentionally disruptive and corruptive, we just don't buy it anymore.
Our dependence on fossil fuels has warmed the planet about 1 degree centigrade over the last century or so. And we know from the science that if we don't either get off fossil fuels or find a way to capture their emissions, we're going to heat the planet even more.
Often people think about climate change as kind of like this future issue and like the future consequences that future generations and even us in our later lifetime will have to deal with are incomprehensible and will be devastating. But it's also important to realize that people are feeling these consequences right now.
There is no donation on Earth that you can make that makes up for the fact that you are destroying the planet.
Big reason that the university should listen to our demands is they need to step back and realize that they really embrace like the Wisconsin idea, and if they're not going to follow it, then they should change it or get rid of it because it's very hypocritical that they say that like one of their main goals is to like better the people of Wisconsin when they are not doing so by being so dependent on fossil fuels. People are dying, so like I don't understand how they're not making it a priority.
There is real change happening within Penn and within the world, so it's a cool time to be in the divestment movement.